them slider hand tree.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And somebody had mentioned if I had a Knight's Express skin for the Pizzster 389. I thought I'd been working on one, but it turns out I'd started one for the rooted W900 of all things. And so Saturday morning I put this together and it's pretty close. I got this side is, what is it? Looks like it's up a pixel. You can just see at the back of the cab there. You got to get close to see it. It's off. That's it. I mean, and then I got to just sort out what to do with the back of all the cabs. So with this flat top with the big window, I just put the rear logo to the left of the window. But I got to figure out all the cabs, and that's about it. Fairly simple skin, just Knight's Express. And Julio. Here we are loaded up at Cape Girardeau. And we got a honeybee combine header on, which is a real thing. And of course it's Pizzster step deck, so it's got some pretty cool and realistic loads. We are taking it to Grand Pastures, all the way across down into Arkansas. Let's have a look at the map. It lists a town, but we're outside of the... Yeah, it's like between Hot Springs, Texarkana, and Fort Smith. And, oh, it's K&D. Wow, isn't that cool? So, that's pretty neat. Look at this place. Ooh. This is going to be interesting to have a look at. 349 miles. It's going to be a pretty good trip because it's like big roads all the way. And this company, Knight's Express, it's a fictitious, but got it set up to homes in Shreveport, Louisiana. So we're heading closer to home. So this one's already out for Dom's 379. And I think the Dro step deck. Oh, shoot. I want to do, hang on a sec. Just want to reset that. That all looks good. Get the brakes up. We're good to go. And nothing on our right. Too close. This big concrete ramp there goes up into the building. Just go out here far enough, we'll be fine. And of course, Pizzster's 389. Pretty fine truck. And the cargo doesn't weigh too much, so... Oh, is that guy gonna pull out? He looks like he is. Wow, mighty neighborly. Oh well. This 6 1/4 lightly loaded 8,135 here. What do you got down there? 820. Oh, that's quite a difference. But regardless, it's light. You got too many axles on the trailer. Well, I guess we could pick up the middle axle. Oh, wait a minute. It's not picking up. Oh no, I didn't get the one with the lift axle. I thought, why bother? It lifts the middle axle. But it would be good to save the rubber because we don't need it. Z-Mod's DD60 12.7 liter. It's the engine. 336 gears from real Eaton Fuller transmission mod. Oh, and something else. If you saw the live stream on Saturday, you would have seen the camera mod switch to well, it's called camera mod for the pivot cam, and took the pivot cam out and put in this one called camera mod. And if you just search that in, just search camera in the Steam Workshop, and it'll come up as Look at that little zoom mode. That's pretty interesting. Got low dots, short wheels on it. Anyway, it'll come up. It'll be the first thing that pops up. It'll be called camera mod. And if we hit the camera, we get a little bit longer view. We're a little bit further back. We're kind of, if we had to guess here, I'd say we're somewhere over the fifth wheel or just ahead of it. So it's quite a different view. It's kind of cool. I like it. You're not right, you know, closer. You're not closer to the road. It just looks different. It's kind of cool. South Memphis. We got here too soon. That light's not going to change, is it? Nope. Oh, there it goes. So interesting weather coming up. Some big nasty clouds there. We shouldn't spend too awful much time accelerating up to speed with this setup. Let's see, what's that trailer weigh, I wonder? Can't be too much. Find out if we get yanked across some scales, because we know the load's 8,000. I think for the load you got to go with the one that the data from here, from this sim dash here, this is coming from the game, like it's piped into the game. I don't know how the truckee overlay calculates a different weight all the time. I'm kind of curious about that. Oh, you know what we could do? That's pretty easy, I would think. Let's see. $81,355. Yeah, so it's this one that's got the accurate weight. So anyway, yeah, if we get called across the scale, the truck's 30. We get 38. So whatever above that'll be the trailer. Wow, slightly loaded. So today, Sunday, I'm off to a car show first thing. Man, yesterday after the live stream, I went out and cleaned up the car's wheels. I washed the, like, so as you know, I was away in Manitoba. When I drove back, I spent about at least 2/3 of the trip on the way back driving in the pouring rain. So the car is pretty filthy. And I gave it a wash on Thursday. Got back on, no, wait a minute. Got back on Tuesday. Gave it a wash on Wednesday. But the wheels, like, you know, even the pressure washer, it doesn't do anything for the film of dirt on the wheels. And I got, my wheels are polished aluminum. And I generally give them a going over with AutoSol aluminum polish, which is with your digit. Yikes. It's a lot of just working away at it. It takes time. Anyway, so I did a combination of just a good hard wipe down and auto saw. But it's funny how long I do that in the spring, and how shiny the wheels stay as long as they're clean. But I mean, they look like dull gray with all the dirt on them from the trip. So it's looking pretty spiffy now, but it's a lot of work. She says, looking for a road that joins. Uh-oh, trouble. Wow. Jonesboro, West Memphis. So boy, we got a lot of skins in the works right now. So see what we can get done next week. There's going to be some real crappy weather later in the week, and I think Monday, Tuesday it's not going to be too terrible. So speeding. So I will have to do some work in the garage and start the cleanup. I wonder if I should call us. If I can, should make a big pile of the scrap, of the steel that I don't need, or scrap, one of the two. You end up with a lot of scrap steel when you're building stuff all the time. And I'm terrible, like, wouldn't say I'm a pack rat or anything, but I look at everything and go, oh, I could use that again down the road. And then I'm trying to think of things I still have to build. And the list is getting pretty freaking short. So it's not like I got a bunch of stuff I have to hang on to. So I've done it before. Like I used to, I think I might have mentioned it at one point or other. Like, so in town here, I'm known as Cadillac Dan. It's what everybody calls me, so that knows me in the car community. And because I've probably had a Cadillac and been working on it longer than most other folks in town. I think 27 and a half years with this one. So what was happening, and people used to, other guys in town who would be working on cars or whatever, and anytime a Cadillac would come through town for scrap or parts, you know, guys would just fall on it like prey and grab the parts they need off it. And you know, I've actually, you know, guys have called me up, hey, we got this one coming through, what do you need? Like, I've got hood and bumpers, and that time I crunched my hood, I had to grab a new hood. So a couple fellas brought me engines, spare engines, like 390s, and I ended up just parting them out. But I used one of them to put on wheels, put it under my workbench and pull it out, and I'd get home from work and use it as a test bed for doing the serpentine conversion and for building the headers. And that was pretty handy. But I had parts left over. I had a bare block that I'd sold the innards out of, and I had cylinder heads. I probably still have some cylinder heads. I got the scrap steel from building stuff. I've got old suspension parts. I got a whole bunch of bumper parts in the rafters of the garage, but I'm not getting rid of those, just in case they're hard to find. Anyway, oh yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked. I had all this, like I had a lot more stuff in the garage then, like transmissions and engine blocks and cylinder heads and a bunch of scrap steel. And I got a scrapper to come in. He had this whole pickup truck. When he got here, he had it pretty full. The thing was sagging under the weight of what he had in it. I didn't help him much because, you know, loaded up in engine blocks, a turbo or a Hydromatic 400, 4-speed automatic, cylinder heads, all kinds of stuff. I might do that again. I just gotta. I think the first order of business for cleaning the garage will be sort out what I got that's got to go. See what kind of pile that's going to make. See if it's worth doing. Because if I get a scrapper in to take it, like it's better than taking it all to the junkyard, because then I have to pay for the weight I have on. If a scrap guy comes and takes it for free, he gets paid to take the weight. But I don't have, or go to the scrap yard. I think they not sure how they unload you anymore. But I just had the Jimmy and I'd have all the pieces in the back and have to throw it out. Maybe you go across the scale, I don't know. Oh yeah, I imagine, but then you have to get it hand bomb it all out of the back. Huh. Decisions. That old lift bridge for that railway there. That's pretty neat. I wonder if it moves, if it ever goes down. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, this roof cam is sure a different view. It's cool looking back too. Let's get it going straight and have a look. Now, the interesting thing is going to be to see what trucks, if it works on all of them. But I'm going to switch all my profiles to this one and find out. Right. Hot Springs. Hot dang. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go on the independent owner operators free convoy Saturday night, but oh man, I'm kind of burned out. Got to get up real early and head off to that show, so gonna make a point of getting to bed on time tonight. Not that the shows are super tiring or anything, but the car's really big, and the first thing you do when you get to one is you know, use some detailer and wipe the whole thing down, and then you do the chrome, and then you do the windows. All that takes a while. Or usually I do the windows first, then the chrome. But takes a while. So you usually get to the shows by 8 or 9. Public starts coming in at 10. And I got to clean up under the hood as well from all that rain, driving in the rain. But it's not as bad as you think it would be, because that car has killer inner fenders. It really protects the engine well. So, but it needs some attention. It's a sitter up ahead. Oh, it's at the light. My bad. Don't have a voice nav going here. It's quite the building over there. Looks an awful lot like a church. Oh yeah, funny thing is, I wanted to make the US DOT, I wanted to have it 389-3406. And I looked that up and it's taken, it's a real DOT. So I did 3406, 389, and that wasn't taken, so we didn't rip off somebody's DOT. And there's companies out there called Night Express, but I didn't see a Nights. So we're good with the name too. Oh, geez, that isn't our turn. Uh-oh, now we're in trouble. We'll be in that lane. Excuse me, folks. Well, I was in the intersection when it was yellow. There's a curve in the road. I was interpreting as the turn. Oh my God. Morgan, where are you when I need you? ATS Realty Group. Ha! That's cool. Got some oceanfront property in Arizona for us. There we go. Bank. Wait. Read what it says below there. Bank something. It's not ATS Bank. Yeah, looking forward to some of the updates coming our way, and boy, truck mod updates and trailers and all kinds of things. And you know, the one thing I gotta go back through my email. Maybe I'm missing something, but I don't know if I got anything from Southern Skinning for a Damas chain floor. And what was the other one? The end dumper. Group Bank, ATM. That's a lot of banks right there. Well, two. Oh man, just made it out of the wire for that train. Yeah, we had fun on Friday night on the Ruta convoy, and of course live streamed it. That was a really, that was a good time. It'd be cool if you could pick up a load up, you know, like drive up onto that point back there and had like another sea horizon or indoor. Anything, someplace you could go and pick up a load over there, like the sea horizon outside of Columbia. And this is really scenic right here, this little bit we're going through. Got some water here, some on the left coming up, I think. Okay, there's the marina. Well, I was looking at the marina. Let's have a look to the right this time. Very nice. We'll have a cottage along there. Stay on the road. Stack here entirely. Geez, this running this engine kind of slow and not being on the fastest of roads didn't do anything for our fuel. Our trip economy is still 4.5. Probably because all the slowing down lights and stuff. Alright, we're gonna have to clear traffic here or what? My dude, you got it. So do we. Ooh, somebody coming. Oh crap, this guy's gonna get in that lane. Jumped right in the way of that guy. Jump up here and have a look in case we get a passing zone like this. Some room here? Oh boy. That's a weird view. Oh man, right into a construction zone. Wow. Yeah, really, this view makes the view down the road seem a lot longer. Oh, shoot. This guy rolls right back around us. We got to go left up there too. Excuse me. Well, we got lots of excess power with the light load. Red River. What's going on up here? Let's stay in the left. Well, it's got us doing here. Almost taking the wrong turn. Well, I'm dangerous. So Voice Nav. What on earth is going on? Should have turned around back there in that construction zone. The highway ramp road race circuit. What's he waving at? Huh. Seeing phantoms. Back into Arkansas. Back over the Red River. Well, gone that way this time. Big sand shoal there. Oops. Too close to that guardrail. Okay, now what? Wow, did we ever take a wrong turn? I just drove right past it is what happened. May not have been a wrong turn at all, it just gapped out and gone by it. Yep, on the right up here. I don't recall ever come to this one before. Or did I just come in a different road? Might have come in that way from the left. Because this looks familiar. We're going to the left here, and that's probably the KaD cattle thing right there. Well, after much confusion, we've got the combine header here. Around the back. Yeah, it looks like they got all that, what's that? Hay or silage. And gonna have to back up to that, I guess. Yeah. Cool farm. Big. Agribusiness. This isn't just any farm. Yeah, pretty sharp truck, this Pizzster 389. Yeah, let's do the 4 ways and the horn. There we go. We're legit. $503 miles. Oh my God. I went 75 miles out of the way and came back 75 miles. Oh well, we're padding the book. I'll have to go and check Truck's book and see if I got credit for that. As always, guys, appreciate you following along. And we'll get to the skin and the Berardinis Superliner. There's a few others coming out real quick that just got to get to the days I can work on them. Like I say, mid to later in the week, the weather's going to be really bad, so I won't be out working in the garage at all. So I'll be able to spend all day at it, and we'll get a few of them done. So as always, take care, catch you next time, and bye for now.